we have no break time. Just want to point that out. All right. By the way, beautiful as you. The opponent's method of operations here is very inefficient, and that support and they're supporting the assistance that it has been inefficient, as inefficient as their timing, by the way. Robert, just for you, we never stated that we were here to solve the immigration issue, the influx. You, both you and your partner have done our audience a disservice of changing the subject. We propose that granting amnesty will preserve the good we have now and the benefits we have now through illegal immigrants. Because immigration, the influx, is a global problem. It's as I quote here from Roxanne Dottie, no, it's not immigration. Anti-immigrantism is part of the many-faceted phenomenon of globalization, perhaps an inherent feature. And dealing with the influx, I quote, "We need to put pressure on the second wealthiest nation in the hemisphere, Mexico, because this is a foreign policy issue that they're talking about. And as long as there's a 15-to-1 discrepancy in which someone 20 miles away from Guadalajara, in which you can make here in the United States, people are going to come." As quoted by Senator Biden, then Senator Biden, Vice President, yep. And this whole thing about illegal immigrants not contributing to our economy. Let me quote from George Ramos, who wrote The Latino Way. He's won he won 8 Emmy Awards for his excellence in journalism. And I quote, "They pay taxes, whether they have their papers or not, in order or not. UCLA's North American Integration and Development Center estimates that, I quote, the current levels of undocumented migration from Mexico, representing the contribution of $154 billion to the gross domestic product of the United States, including $77 billion of the gross state product of California. This is a conservative estimate based on the lower end estimate of the undocumented workforce. More recent higher end estimates of 4.5 million Mexican workers could push the aggregate contribution to approximately $220 billion. Furthermore, as a quote from the Clinton campaign, what's going on? And have you ever considered what enforcing the laws would mean even further? If we have people that have been here and have established families and have children here, imagine what it would cost to us, the taxpayers, if we send off the parents. Guess who's going to pay the bill for the foster care? Think about that. And this whole thing about, I don't know why you keep using Mexicans for the drug deals or whatever. As I quote from Senator Biden, 50% of all the people that are here illegally or undocumented do not speak Spanish. They didn't come across the border. They're people from Ireland, Germany, and Asia and Africa. End quote. And also, there's been lower crime associated to immigration. Not only does immigration appear to be protective against violence in poverty areas, violence was significantly lower among Mexican Americans compared to blacks and whites. Sampson refers to this as the Latino paradox. Who wrote the article? He's a Harvard expert. And finally, does anyone know what is inscribed in the Statue of Liberty? Well, I'll tell you. I'll quote, just to re-emphasize our values. Home. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses, yearning to breathe free. Refuse of your teeming shore. Send these to homeless, send close to me. I live my land beside the golden door. Let's remember where we come from, folks.